Good morning. Thank you for joining me today for Monday morning devotion. Today I want to take a look at Matthew chapter 18, verses 1 through 6, and it reads like this. At that time the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called a little child to him and placed a child among them. And Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me." I'm going to stop right there. So Jesus is saying that we need to be like little children when we come into the kingdom of heaven. And I think as adults, we sometimes forget how to be childlike. That humbleness, that trusting, that quick to forgive, that quick to say I'm sorry, just a wonder about life and trusting in no baggage, no regrets, no worries of the world. But life happens, and as we get older, things change, and it's quite a bit of work to stay childlike in our faith and trusting and believing in Jesus through whatever happens in life. Then in verse 6, Jesus continues, and this verse catches me off guard somehow because it changes the whole tone of this scripture. And it says, "If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea." Sounds kind of violent. He went from, saying loving things about children and being childlike to, if anybody hurts them, that person should be murdered. They should be taken out to the middle of Lake Erie in a boat, put a heavy item around their neck, and drop them into the lake so that they can't, the thing is so heavy, they can't float to the surface. They can't swim to the shore. They die. That's how serious Jesus was about hurting the little ones. And we think about our society today and all that's going on with our children, with our unborn children, with the trafficking of children, with the harsh discipline of children, and the people that are teaching them things that are harmful, that are not correct. We cannot help but think, boy, Jesus would have a lot to say about those things. And so as followers of Jesus Christ, it is our responsibility to impart in the children's lives that are around us love and trust, and teach them godly things that are from the Word, and to not harm them, to protect them, so that they can grow up to have a life knowing what it is to be childlike. And that's our responsibility. So this week, all of us influence another child in some way. Are you encouraging them? Are you directing them to Jesus? Are you filling their lives with truth? Are you speaking positive to them the way Jesus would? Keep that in mind and ask the Lord to help you to be a light in some child's life. Have a blessed week, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next Monday.